What up, folks? What up, folks? Been a long time, been a very long time doing me. Been trying to stay focused, been trying to stay alive. Been trying to do cryptocurrency, and maybe in the future, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff where I'm doing like cryptocurrency live trading pretty soon. Trying to incorporate that in this channel or whatever. Uh, I just had to learn how to trade crypto. I had to stop doing this YouTube stuff for a little bit and just go ahead and start learning crypto. It took about 3 years. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of crazy stuff going on with the cryptocurrency, but finally, I'm where I'm at, and a lot of stories have built up, a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to share along the time, but life's busy. Life just goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just try to get straight to the point because this one was it's not really a boiling point, but it's just like, I've been in like several relationships since the last video. Several relationships, just lots of wasted time. And you don't know you wasting time until you actually try it. So here goes the one boiling point or whatever, just to get through the video. So there's a lot of times you'll come across a female who actually will give you a chance or whatever. They feel as though you're approaching them, especially when they're by themselves. Now, it's hard to get a girl by herself. And when she is by herself, she'll make sure that she has her friends around her when you do approach the next time or whatever. Hard to this It's hard to describe certain situations. Not all situations are the same. If you're living in the same neighborhood as this female, it doesn't matter. Many people be like, "Oh, go ahead and don't mess with her because you're in the same neighborhood or whatever." Whatever, man. The cat is cat. You can get it from wherever, whatever. If she's showing you that she's interested, good deal. Here we go. The problem with the the friends and females thing is that their opinion is greatly judged based off of their friend's opinion about you or whatever the subject is. Okay, and these type of mentality of where they go along with the majority or they go along with the beehive mentality, when this occurs, you're already 10 steps behind. It doesn't matter if your initial uh, regard towards the situation was positive and you set up something. But here lately, I've just been noticing that as you get older, uh, it becomes increasingly harder to start or keep up with the small talk, keep up with the enticement talk or whatever, because we've been through so much that I like to get straight to the point. You understand? And a lot of girls don't like that. They don't like that straightforward. Even though they're ready for you, you've come and they get you through the door and all that stuff. They do not like that straightforward. Um, Seems like he wants something. I haven't gotten enough of his energy or him to bow down enough. He's already going towards the headshot. He's already going towards the kill shot. And it's seeming as though they're seeing me as an end game. You see, there's nothing wrong with me or you who is doing well. I mean, I'm doing very well. There's nothing wrong with you at all. You're good. They see this. But the problem has occurred to me is that the aspect of us men is not really understanding is that most females are psychologically screwed on backwards and they've done this to themselves. Okay? They're psychologically screwed on backwards because they know for a fact that if they give you a chance, if they let the door open a little bit, right? There's no controlling you. You will be controlling her, but without the whip. She can't. There's two different types of men. All right. There's and a lot of girls like this type of man where they're assertive or whatever, and as soon as they start talking to them, they already ready to give up the panties or whatever. Some men have this built in naturally with them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And some girls don't like that. It depends on who they are. But I know for the majority or part of the girls, where you have like a Sigma male, where his way of getting along, talking, or whatever, or getting into your panties, which is the whole goal, it's so clear, yet so nonchalant, non aggressive. Same as the alpha or whatever, but in a different way. Because it's different and they have an actual opportunity to go ahead and just cancel it or shut it down or play little knick-knack games, they're gonna choose that option. With the other latter males, they already know, it depends on their situation. They already know, well, he's a no nonsense dude, and I'm not gonna get nothing out of him, so I better correspond with him. Not all situations are like that, but I've seen a lot of males who are ugly, I would say, or whatever, or don't even really have anything, have nothing. The girl will allow them to feel as though they're in control because he has nothing. He doesn't have looks, or he doesn't have power, or he doesn't have anything. They'll allow him to feel that way because it's funny to them. But when an actual real situation could occur where she'd have to bow down willingly, and there would be no reason for her not to bow down, it just shocks them because it's a means to an end, even though they're already at an end road. So let's begin the story. I go ahead and I'm cutting some grass or whatever, and this fat white female that had conversate throughout like maybe 2 or 3 days prior. I came home. It was 11 o'clock at night. Barely could see her. We exchanged names or whatever, and I said, "Hey, I'll see you on the weekend." Here comes the weekend. Now I'm trimming up. I didn't see her outside. Didn't give a damn. All of a sudden, she comes out there with her dog. Now, this type of female has a dog. We already know from previous videos. She has a dog. There's a reason why she has a dog, because she doesn't have a man or a child. She uses the dog to see if I would be afraid or whatever. So, boom, I put my hand down, whatever. The dog isn't scaring me. I don't know where she has her friend. Comes out and sits down and is analyzing the situation. She's a Black American female. Everyone here on YouTube knows already how I feel about Black American females, and there's no reason to really go on to it. But they don't like me, I don't like them. They already know I'm way handsome. I'm already handsome, and I can already tell who she is. She knows she can't get over me. I don't really care about you. The white girl tells me her friend's name. I don't care. I forget immediately, but I pretend. It gets along to the subject of exchanging numbers or whatever. Right in front of her friend. I don't care about your friend, but I make it seem like she's included. Nice smiles here and there, all that bullcrap. She then says, I don't exchange numbers. I use social media. Before she could even finish the sentence. Before she could finish. I was like, oh, you're one of those. Social media. Oh, and I look at her friend. I was like, well, I don't do social media, but I guess I'll see you around or sometime. But have a good weekend. And bye. And I'm gone. Very polite. Nothing. The moral of the story is this. Don't play games. Don't do it. I know that many simps would be like, what's your social media? What's this? That was her testing to see how far I'd go. No. You're an overweight fat chick whose yard looks like total chaos. You're not even cutting the grass. The dog has poop all over the place. Like, you're not worth anything. You're lazy. You're not gonna add on to me. Just because you have a big old booty, that doesn't mean nothing to me at all. Zero. So what I'm trying to tell you is stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. Don't play their game.